guys, welcome back to my channel. Before we go ahead and get started in this tutorial, please do me a huge favor and go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel. Now to get started, I'm going in Gordone Cosmetics. This is the Pop of Color palette and I really love it. I'm starting with that beautiful bright red shade right there, and I'm gonna use that as my transitioning shade. I really love this eyeshadow palette, guys. It was only $18, and Gordone Cosmetics, if you didn't know, is a cosmetic brand by Leah Gordone here on YouTube, and she makes beautiful content, and she's very beautiful, by the way, and she makes really good content, especially surrounding us black women in the black community. You know, she covers stories that will never get news coverage. I'll leave her channel down below. Make sure you guys go ahead and check her out. But yeah, she is the one that started Gordone Cosmetics. And I picked up this palette and I was so happy I did. I really love this red shade. It's actually like a huge, it's a nice pop of color. Like, it's called the Pop of Color palette and it's actually a pop of color. So I'm going ahead and just building that up to my liking. Now the light is a little bright, you guys. I do apologize, but as you can see, the bright, even with the light flushing out the redness, you can still see it pop. So it's a legit red shade and I love it. Just taking my time, like really blending that on out. I feel like if you wanted a nice red smoky look, this would be the shadow for you. And this eyeshadow palette was again only $18 for 30 shades, which is awesome. That's what we're looking like so far, and I'm digging it. I'm gonna go ahead and just blend out just a little more, you know. And next, I'm going back in the same palette. This is the only palette I'm going to use for this tutorial. And I'm going to use that deeper cranberry red shade that's right next to the bright fiery red shade. Just to, you know, add a little deepness, just a little bit. All in my crease. Once again, you guys, the light does flush out the color, but as you can see, it's still popping. To cut my crease, I am gonna use my LA Girl concealer. It's in the shade Porcelain, which is the whitest shade. There it is right there. And lately I've been really liking this to cut my crease, especially with like bright look. Really helps the color pop. I did not clean off my lid. I'm just going ahead and applying it right on top of there. I did speed it up, but I did, you know, take my time with this. I would say if you're new to cutting your crease, I would say the LA Girl concealer is the go-to product. It's very easy to work with and it's thick enough to where it'll make your shadows pop. It's a very good eyeshadow base. I'm just really taking my time trying to get those corners because that really messes me up when I cut my crease, because my eyes are, you know, a little off. They're shaped a little differently. They are not the same. So I really gotta take my time when I really go cutting those inner corners just to give it the nice round shape that I'm looking for. Guys, and I'm gonna go ahead and just speed it up for you. You get the gist. I'm just cutting my crease, so I'm gonna go ahead and speed that on up. Right, and same palette, and I'm going in this beautiful bright pink shade, all in the same row. It's next to that deep cranberry shade we just used, and I'm gonna start setting the crease with that. Now I'm only going to set the outer half. I'm gonna leave like the inner corners for a different shade, because I don't know, it's just the look I just want to go for. I don't want to go for a whole bright pink cut crease, although I do think that would be a very beautiful look. You can see like the light does flush out the color, but it's still bright. So that's how you know a color shadow is like very popping. If it could still pop with all this bright light flushing out the color, then it's popping. And again, I do apologize for the lighting, you guys. I'm still working on it. It's hard for me at times, but yeah, I'm working on it, y'all. These colors are so beautiful. They have great like staying power to them. I know sometimes when I use bright shadows, they like, I don't know, would fade throughout the day, but these colors keep their brightness throughout the whole day. And you could literally create any look with this palette. And same palette, y'all, and I'm going in a nice, it's like a white shimmer shade, white metallic shade. It's very beautiful, and I'm gonna go ahead and place that on my inner corner to the mid of my lid and just blend it in with that pink shade. And the same with the pink shadow, I'm placing it on there and then I'm just sliding it as I go. But I start by patting the shadow on first. And just look at that gradient, you guys. I'm gonna definitely be creating more looks with this eyeshadow palette. I hate that I neglected it for so long. I had it for like months before I actually used it, but oh my god, it was definitely worth that. Worth the money, sorry. So if you're looking to, you know, buy a black owned product during Black History Month, check out Gordone Cosmetics. I'll leave everything linked down for you below. And of course, this video is not sponsored. I'm just going ahead and clean my inner corners to give that pointy section that I like. Sometimes when I cut the crease, I could go too far or it gets on my like lower lash line, and I'm just taking time to really clean that. Alright, so I went ahead and did my face makeup off camera and did my foundation, concealer, and bronze, the whole nine. And I'm going in my Bakerie Brownie bar, and I'm taking that nice orange blush. I wanted an orange blush for this look because I wanted the skin to be as muted as possible. I didn't want the blush to be competing with the eye look. I really wanted the eye look to be the focus of this tutorial. I'm just really like patting that on. I love orange blushes, especially on dark skin. This Beauty Bakerie brownie bar is so beautiful. It's also, I believe, $18. So check that out if you're a dark skin girl like me. And I'm going in the same palette, and I'm using this beautiful gold highlighter. And I typically don't like gold highlighters, but this highlighter is beautiful. Like, look at that. And you could build it up to your liking. When you look at it in the package, you think it would be like so blinding, but it's actually nice and subtle. And lately I've been really liking subtle highlighters. I've actually always liked subtle highlighters. I don't like looking like a tin man or anything. But if that's your preference, that's your prerogative. You do you. And I highlight the bridge of my nose and the top of my lip. You see how much I'm putting on, and it's not even that like, it's not that bright. It's not messing up the look. Alright, and I'm going in my Fenty Beauty Griselda lipstick, and I'm gonna use that to really outline my lips. Now, when I first had this lipstick, I did not like it at all. But I love this lipstick to outline my lips and pair with other lipsticks. It just creates a beautiful ombre lip color look. But by itself, it's just a no for me. But I'm running out of it, and I'm actually considering buying another one because I love it that much. And to fill it in, I'm going in my Colourpop Lippie stick. I believe this is in the shade Gold Getter. And I'm just filling that on in. So both of these shades that I'm using on my lips, I don't really like them by themselves, but together I just love it. I really love mixing lip colors that work for me. Look at that, y'all. Beautiful, sexy. And I'm going in with my Gordone Cosmetics lashes. Yes, they also have lashes. And I'm gonna go ahead and put that on my face. And I went ahead and did that off camera, y'all, because y'all don't need to see me struggling with the eyelashes. And this is the finished look for y'all. Let me know what you think down below. Yeah, I'm happy with the results. This was nice and quick and simple for me. Beautiful for like date night, if y'all had a date night, but who's going out on a date in this pandemic? But yeah, leave your thoughts below. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, guys.